Hello, I'm Eric Kaiser, and this is my evidence video for the state of Georgia to kind of expose what's going on here in the state of Georgia with me and my kids. And I want to go through the whole story. I just want you to hear what I have evidence-wise.
I'm in the middle of in the middle of trying to
No, you're in the middle of following me around like a fucking lost puppy because I take care of you for everything.
Because I'm worried about my daughter. You guys okay?
I would like to go on record in this moment that she's speaking to my children. My kids are right there, and there's a 6-month infant in the arms of this lunatic. And we're just going to listen to more, and then I'm going to let you know how big of a mistake the state of Georgia has made.
You're going to have to eat your French toast in here, okay?
Just talking to my kids.
Wow. Fucking hate him. Fuck it. Fuck it. Call the cops. Fuck it. Call the cops. Fuck it. Call the cops.
I would also like to go on record. I have physical evidence stating and showing that this woman on her own Facebook profile page put this. She has 107 audios just like this, where for 107 times she chose to keep my kids involved in this while stealing them from the primary caretaker, me.
Fucking hate him. Done.
While I'm waiting for her.
I don't want to be near you. You just destroyed our living room.
So my children are being taught to destroy their own personal property. I'm a life coach, by the way. I think it gets silent here for a little bit. So basically this woman took off with my kids after I was the primary caretaker. We had a custody agreement that she broke.
You're destroying my house for no reason. It's our house. Well, then you need to call them. I'm on the lease.
I don't give a fuck about you being on the lease. You can't afford to pay for it.
I can. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't pay shit. You don't do nothing. You smoking my goddamn black and mild too? Fuck, you fucking thieving ass, entitled ass bitch. Man, this is yours.
Can I please have a
No,
baby?
you can't have my fucking black and mild.
Get away from me. Get away from me. KV?
What?
Get away from me.
What y'all do? What y'all bitches do?
Now, as a life coach and a father, and understanding the programming phase is 0 to 7, which most judges are starting to learn. My kids cannot be raised in this. I'm an aware father who's present. I'm available. I feed my kids a whole foods diet. I keep them outside. I keep them engaged in life. My kids have already been around mentors like Hal Blackman, who owns IST International. He probably does your court reporting. Wendy Day of Rap Coalition that helps artists stay independent. You know, my kids have been around influential people, and it's a shame they have to experience this side of life because of a corporal punishment law. Because when this all begun and they stole my kids, I came right to the system and I said, hey, my kids are involved in some bad stuff. This guy's hitting my kids. I need them removed. And I was told I couldn't do that. So y'all, the state locked my kids in this physical violence. And we'll get deeper into this story, but I want you to hear the really, really bad spots, and then you tell me that. And I've looked this all up. You know, this is supposed to be a felony. This is supposed to be jail time, prison for people. And guess what? We should push this so parents stop behaving this way. My kids should not experience this, not on television, not in real life. No way. This is disgusting. And this really hurts me doing, like having to actually create this content is hard.
Fuck all y'all motherfuckers, do something with me. Fucking thieving ass, broke ass bitch. Ain't got shit but your mama's phone number for your name. I'm gonna call my mommy. But here, fix the closet. I don't pay you guys to do it, but I don't get her to do it. My goddamn phone.
With what you're about to hear, you tell me the psychology behind this for a 4 and 6-year-old. And don't tell me this isn't hurting my kids. Don't tell me this is not child abuse. And what's been done to me is not mental abuse. And my story's powerful. And people are going to hear it.
Of course she's screaming. She fucking hurt my foot.
You get done talking about the person that provides for you to your friends. Will you help me find my gays?
Where? That you didn't have them?
I look like I know. But you know everything. So
Can I please have her so she can have some loving energy on her?
Who you talking to out here talking about me?
I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not talking to anybody.
Prove it.
I'm not talking to anybody. I just looked at your Instagram messages.
Prove it. Then why you gonna go through my shit when I get home and but you don't want to tell me what you talking about? Yeah. You always the whore, bro.
Okay.
Motherfucking niggas.
Help! Help!
Nothing wrong with her. Stop.
They're my children having meltdowns. Could you imagine a 4 and 6-year-old? A son. I had a mom. You have any idea what that's doing to my children? Do I even have to go any further with this evidence or this video? I'm a life coach. I'm a spiritual teacher. I teach my kids life is love. That they don't have to fear anything. And the system allowed this woman to put a TPO on me for texting the whereabouts of my children. That's all I did. She was able to take off for 5 months, cut off all communication during birthdays and holidays, and legally able to do that, you know. Been committing adultery for 3 years. This is a third dude, third physically violent situation. And she's just able to do these things. She's able to just take off to Athens, enroll my kids in shit schools that I don't agree upon when I'm a present father. And I'm out here opening up nonprofits to change corporal punishment, to change the way kids are taught and raised, and educate parents. Like, that's my job here. So I don't have to deal with women like my wife who put false charges on me to steal my kids. And the system allowed it when I was screaming the whole time that this was happening. And I came to you for help. I came to DFACS. I came to all of you. And nobody got my kids out of that. And then I have physical evidence that this woman's practicing witchcraft with my children. I'll be emailing all of this evidence. And if my kids are not removed from this situation, this fucking state has a problem. And I'll make this a very popular story. Because here I am becoming spiritual and healing after this relationship with this woman. And I did all the right things. I didn't go fight anybody. I used the system for once in my life. I hire attorneys. I get robbed. There are good people out here doing good things. And we have zero protection from bad people. And the system is really dropping the ball right now on really good people and really good kids. Do y'all want the society to keep getting more dangerous? Because it's going to. at some point it's going to counteract your situation. What I teach is health and wellness, to get the mind healthy, not to behave like my wife, not to behave like that guy. And we all know what's going on here. All right. Again, I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm a life coach. I'm a little bit deeper than the average American citizen. I know about becoming a free national. I know about all the good stuff. I'm just asking for somebody, for a system that I want to help and speak in schools and get America healthy. I'm begging you to come help my kids. I don't know how much more I can take of this. This has been the worst mental abuse of my life. The 8 years prior of the abuse was bad enough, but this, not knowing if my kids are safe, and then seeing who they're near now, and you'll get that evidence too. You wouldn't be concerned if you were me. I changed. I put down the bad habits. I quit all of it, and I got educated, and I became a damn good public speaker. And I'm here to help my government heal these people so we don't have to deal with these issues anymore. So if you happen to see this video, whether you're a judge, you're a lawyer, you're anybody in the system, why does corporal punishment exist? I really want to know this. Why is there laws protecting other people that are hitting our kids? When the physical abuse isn't the problem, and you know it, it's the mental abuse behind it. And it's what creates that little kid into as an adult. And I'm going to be damned if my kids get programmed to go out there and break laws and end up in the system. With what I know in my head, I can avoid all that. Why I'm opening up community centers to teach all this. People need to realize what's causing all these issues in their lives. I'm a sovereign human being. I don't squish bugs, for God's sakes. So I definitely do not break any of your laws. Again, I'm here to help my government, not hurt my government. I know all about all of it, and I still want to help. So I hope you'll help me create that help, because a lot of single parents need coaching, and you know it. I know it. They all deserve to have a shot, just like my wife deserves to have a shot. But unfortunately, I think, just as the law states, these are felonies. People are supposed to get. You're not allowed to act like that in front of kids. You know damn well if that was me, and that was a woman, and my wife had that evidence on me, I would be in jail. So enough with the Amber Heard bullshit. Some of us get abused too. And we've had enough. I've had $4,000 stolen from me from a guardian litem that was going to try to investigate this nonsense over a Zoom call. Would she have caught that evidence over a Zoom call without physically going out there? I'm being looked at a certain way because I create content. My wife was a part of my content. She never gave me a release form to be on a part of my content. She agreed to be a part of my content. So therefore, that can't be used against me. And not one piece of content ever existed about her until she stole my kids. And the system allowed her to put a TPO on me for that reason. How is that a threat to a human being? That's not a threat to children. I'm a threat because I make content. I make videos that are supposed to be educational to get people like my wife not to behave like that. Take care of her. That's your job. When I used to behave like that, people used to come and take care of me. But I got out of that life. And I teach kids to stay out of that life. And you should be proud of me for that. My government did that to me. You rewired me to be one hell of a human being. And I'm here to give back. So please help me get my kids back. Thank you.